Right, so let's have a look at pricing your property. The way that we do that is we have a look and see what else is on the market and see where they're pitched. And we also have a look at recent sales to see what those sold prices were. We always try to find properties that are comparable to yours and within a close radius. We can go up to 5 kilometres, but we don't need to do that today. So let's have a look at the for sale properties first. So I've got that here in this document for you. You will receive a copy of this with your Form 6, with your listing appointment. So of these ones that are on the market at the moment, and you're probably familiar with them if you've been shopping or having a look around. So we've got 8 Tarnee Street, which is just 2 streets over here. That's listed at 1.1 million. 16 Yin Galley Drive, very similar to yours, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, the 2 rumpus rooms underneath and a double car carport, elevated with lots of natural light and breeze and great views. That's listed in the $1 to $1.1 million price range. And 7 Towery Street, again very similar to yours, internal stairs, 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom each up and down, and 1 rumpus room with a double car garage. And again, that's also listed at 1 to 1.1. And the reason I know that, they're not listed with a price, but I can search where that price guide has been placed on realestate.com and domain.com. So we do have the ability to do that. So let's have a look at what's recently sold. I've only gone back 3 months because prices are just continuing to increase here. So what sold 6 months ago is not really relevant. We've got 42 Cobbitty Crescent. So we recently sold that, again very similar to yours, at 1.13. 13 Elleroo Crescent, which is almost directly behind you here. Again, 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom. He'd done quite a lot of work on that one, and that one sold at 1.21. And then we've got 15 Wandera, which is near your local community shops here. Again, very, very similar to yours, and that one sold at 1.19. So based on that, I think we could expect to receive buyer interest in that sort of 1.1 range. So if you're happy with that, my recommendation would be to list the property at 1.1 million. And that will bring buyers who are shopping up to 1.1, shopping between 1.1 and 1.2, and filter them out from there, and work with those who are genuine buyers and really want to purchase, and see how far we can get them to go with their price. Okay, so should we advertise it for more? So if we think it's going to sell in that 1.1 range, if we were to advertise it at 1.2, I think we would not see the amount of buyers coming through the property. So in the current market, buyers expect to pay more than what the asking price is. I think that's a throwback from when the old offers over thing was going on. And, very rarely do buyers just hold firm on a price under the asking price. So I think we're better off to pitch it at that 1.1. And then from there I'll work with the true, genuine qualified buyers to drive them up from there. So if interest rates increase, I don't think it will. I don't think that we'll see a lot of buyers pulling out of the market with a 0.25% raise in interest rates. It's been going on now. The interest rate adjustments have been going on now for a number of years quite consistently, and in this area it just has not affected the pricing. So I wouldn't worry about that. If we find that the interest rates increase and the buyers all disappear, then we just amend your campaign to make an allowance for that, and we'll deal with that when it comes. We can only sell in the current market. I wouldn't try and predict what a future market is going to do. So if you're happy, we can list the property at 1.1 million. Okay, fantastic. Well, let's get the listing authority underway then, shall we? Thanks.